Hey, you guys, this is Kim Waltower, the program coordinator here at Healthcare Resources. Today, I want to talk to you about Georgia's medication aid program. So, for many years, Georgia has had a medication aid program, but not to the magnitude that they implemented last July. Up until last July, medication aids were only employed in assisted living facilities. But as of July 1st of 2021, the state of Georgia declared that medication aids can work in long-term care facilities. For most of us, we call those nursing homes. Now, this is really huge because before this law, as a CNA, there was no mobility in your career. But as a medication aid, it gives you more responsibility, it's less physical, and it gives you advancement in your career. And with that advancement, yes, comes more money. So let's talk about what are the requirements for becoming a medication aid here in Georgia. Number one, you have to be a CNA already on the Georgia State Registry. If you're not, and you're in a state that neighbors us like South Carolina, Florida, or Tennessee, Alabama, you can do reciprocity, get your Georgia certification, and then find a Georgia class. Number two, besides being a CNA on the registry, you have to be in good standing, okay? Can't have anything written up against you or anything like that. You have to be in good standing. Number three, you have to take a class offered by a registered instructor of the state. We have to register with the state and say we're teaching these classes. That instructor either is going to be a pharmacist or a nurse in most cases. That course must be at least 24 hours. It could be more than that, but it cannot go under 24 hours. Number four, you have to do a clinical skills checklist. Now, before July of last year, we were able to check you off within our training facilities as a mock checkoff. But as of this year, your checkoff has to be performed in an assisted living or a long-term care facility that utilizes medication aid. So find a program that's near you. Make sure that they follow the rules and regulations so that you can become a medication aid. Like I said, this is now huge in Georgia. There's some changes that happen with the transition, such as in the long-term care facility, you cannot administer narcotics. Okay. You also cannot give medications through the NG tube. So minor changes, but yet the responsibility is still great. When you take on these courses, make sure that you're gathering the information and taking all that information in because you will be held responsible for those medications that you administer. If done wrong and found negligent, guess what? You can end up in jail. So this is really serious, but it can be beneficial. It's different once you get on the floor. Give yourself time to learn the routine. And with that, make sure you get proper training in this new role that you'll be stepping into. So don't feel bad. It's going to take you at least a month to really get the hang of doing it. Always pay attention to what you're doing. Don't be distracted by your cell phone. Don't be distracted by earbuds, pods. Don't be distracted by talking to coworkers. Passing medication is more than passing medication. There's assessments, there's observances that you should be doing in this process. So I hope that gives you some clarity or even more detail about what it is to be a medication aid here in Georgia. So I'm located in Augusta, Georgia. If you're looking for a program, I would be more than happy to have you. Check out my website, healthcareresourcesga.com. Also my Facebook and Instagram pages for when I will be hosting those classes. Thank you, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye bye.